RoyalQ, I will try to explain it so that a layman will understand. Like according to our leader, we say, Idosha will say that RoyalQ is not a get rich quick scheme, but is a get rich must, as in must scheme, as in must get rich, but it will not be quick. It's not quick. It's not a Ponzi scheme. RoyalQ is an artificial intelligent robot. RoyalQ, it's an app. It has set of instructions. That is why it's an artificial intelligent robot. The commodity it works on is cryptocurrency. So this crypto is where the money, the market is the market. Cryptocurrency are the market. And this crypto, you find them in the exchanges, Binance, Huobi, Bybit, KuCoin, Gates, Mex, and I think 8 or 9 of them. So this crypto in the international markets, in the exchanges, we have the spot market, the spot wallet in all these exchanges. So anybody can easily go to the exchange, use your USDT and convert to any of the crypto. Then when you see that you have made profit, you go back to the exchange and convert it back. That is spot trading. It's just like when you go to buy gold. You go to the market, you buy gold, either as a necklace. Then when you hear that gold has increased in value, you can take the gold back to the market and sell. Spot means you went to the market, you bought that gold and you brought it to your house. The gold is in your house, one spot at a spot. The commodity is with you. When the price increase, you go back, you take the commodity to market and you sell it. So RoyalQ business, it's not the commodity. RoyalQ is an artificial intelligent robot. It's a robot. So you are renting the robot for 1 year to help you make money from this crypto market. Robot, I have so capital. Help me make money from it. So you see, the robot must continue working. Because some persons that joined us in 2021 when we started, after 4 years, going to 5 years, they are now coming to say, is the robot still working? So I want you to get that knowledge that the robot must continue working as long as cryptocurrency is existing. The robot does not stop you. The robot does not stop the crypto markets from reducing in value. The crypto market works in the sense that when it goes down in value, new investor comes in. Once new investor comes in, the price starts going back up. When the price of the coin goes up and old investors takes out their profits, the price comes down for new investor to come in. So that is how crypto works. But now, remember, you have to put your ear in the market. Have someone in the market that will tell you that, the price of gold has gone up. The price of gold has come down. So you can come and buy more. When the price of gold increase, the person will call you and tell you, the price of gold has gone up. Come and sell. That is where the artificial intelligence robot comes in. You connect your spot wallet with an API. That is how your house, that your gold is. You connect it with an API. The robot, giving the robot permission to be able to see the gold market, to see the price, knows when it's down, use your money to buy more gold. When the robot sees that the gold market the price is going up, it will now come and sell your gold in that your spot. That is what RoyalQ is all about. It's a business. It's not a Ponzi scheme. Because the price of gold can go down all through 1 month, it will be going down. The robot will only buy more quantity of that gold. But in crypto, that gold, that price of crypto can increase by 200% in few seconds, in few hours. That is why cryptocurrency are digital commodities that are very volatile in nature. Crypto has made plenty people rich. Those that are committed, crypto has made them. So many people have bought some really expensive cars from crypto. And if you don't know how to trade crypto well, you also lose when you're not using the AI robot. Imagine the malam that you put started calling you that gold has increased, oh, but you did not pick. Your phone is switched off. He could not get you. And you have bought plenty gold. Price of gold now went up. He start calling you, you are not available. Will you now blame the gold market, or you blame you not being ready to do the business? So that is why we employ the artificial intelligence robots to help us monitor the market, buy coins when the price is going down, sell it when the price starts coming up, making us profit. It's a business like you starting up a provision store. In this business, knowledge is power. In this business, when you have the knowledge, you know that gold should be the gold that is down today. I don't think it will go down more. Let me find money and buy more gold. Because I know that before tomorrow, so time, this gold will increase. You carry money and buy. Before tomorrow, it increase, you sell and you make profit. So that is the mindset of the business. It's not a business that you start today and you become rich tomorrow. In trading, the profit expectation, RoyalQ promise between 0% to 30% monthly in a good spot. A coin that you might be in we have seen the last time ADA pumped, ADA did plus 75% just in few hours. So you might be lucky that the coin you are trading will do well that month. That is why we always advise that build your business. You started with 100, you have added 200, you are now trading with $300 for one coin comfortably. You now move to, okay, let me add another one so I can open another coin. The more coin you have, if coin A did not move, coin B will move. If coin B did not move, coin C will move. That is why we say understanding the business is key. Some persons, the way they have structured their capital, because of their capital, they can say they must make profit every day. You understand? Because of their trading capital, they can say, yes, I am supposed to make profit. The way they program it, that they are trading, they have good capital that can cover 50% deep. And you see them trading like 10 coins. You see them trading like 10 coins because they have good capital. You see such people making $20, $30, $100 in a day from their trade because of they have good capital. So profit expectation, if you go to in your RoyalQ account, if you go to the revenue, okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Before I enter profit expectation, I've forgotten that I was introducing RoyalQ to our new prospect. So that is how we make the robot helps us to make profit. We use 120 to rent the robot for 1 year. We'll keep aside $20 for gas fees. Gas fees are the token the robot collects from the 100% profit it gives you in your exchange. The robot does not have rights to withdraw your money. It does not have the permission to withdraw your money. So you have to keep some money in your exchange as gas fees. Okay? Now, the robot helps us to make this 100% intact in our exchange. You can sell it at any time. You don't need anybody's permission to withdraw, to sell off your profits. You understand? So that is it. Then your capital, trading capital can start from $50, $100, 200, 300. We advise that at least before you start trading more than one coin, your trading capital, you should be able to build your capital to like 250, 300. So that even when the coin is reducing, the robot will still be buying the coin at a cheaper price for you before you now move to another coin. Okay? So this is the business we do for those joining us for today. The business is very genuine. We started this since 2021 and we are here. The house I'm staying, I built it from this business. This is my fourth, going to my fifth year in this business. So it's not a get rich quick scheme. But once you take RoyalQ serious and you are committed, either you are growing your capital, adding more capital, because the more capital you have, you introduce in your exchange, the more opportunities you have to trade more coins. The more opportunity you have to trade more coins where you understand. So that is it on the trading aspect. Now in the business, the business also favors those that build their team. You understand? The business also favors those that build their team because yes, you might not have enough capital to trade all the coins. But if you have $100 now and you're trading one coin, you now bring in like five of your friends. This one is trading coin B, this one is trading another coin, this one is trading another coin, this one is trading another coin. Any day your own trade did not make profits for you, eh? Look at the scope here in the business. Any day, that is why we say you need team, you need to build your team because any day your coin is not volatile, their own coin might move, their own coin might be volatile, their own coin might give them profit. And if their coin give them profit because of they are in your team, you also get some commissions from their profits. That is why we encourage uh that is why we encourage building a team. You understand? Okay. That is why we encourage building a team. So that is the two ways you can make money, either from team building and the trading aspect. Okay, and we have other ways like, but you must be a team builder, you must have been trading, having so that you can register your copy trading, so people can copy your strategies, copy your trade, so you can also make money from there. Okay, so these are the ways you can make profit from this business. But those, you can also decide you want to focus on trading. If you are focusing on trading, try to increase your capital so that you have more opportunities to trade more coins. Because if coin A did not move, coin B will move. Okay, so please, for those, if you are listening to me and you have any question at any point, please use the chat. As I'm talking, I will also attend to the questions. Like, for instance, we have one. Which one is 0%, sir? That is no profit for 1 month. Yes, I said 0% to 30% for a reason. Me, I'm very plain when I'm teaching about RoyalQ because I'm going to my 5th year. Yes, 0% to 30%. If you decide that you just started, some people will say, I want to see what I've made first before I will add capital, because they came with a Ponzi scheme mindset. 0% in the sense that if you now you are starting with $100, which is not the least comfortable capital to trade a coin. Your $100 can only cover at least 14 to 15% dip. If you now enter a coin and that coin goes down to like minus 20%, that coin goes down to minus 20% because of maybe what happened on markets, maybe markets crash, a news came out and people started selling, and that coin you just entered now went down to 20%. Remember, your $100 you just started only covered 14%. Now the robot will just be your robot will be monitoring the market because you don't have more capital for the robot to buy the remaining dip. So your robot will just buy only the 14 dip. The 14 to 20 that the coin is now, the robot will not buy it for you because of your capital is not enough to cover 20%. Now, if that coin remains in 20%, it will increase by 2, maybe to 18, to 17, comes back, dip again to 20, and is moving that way for 1 month. And you yourself now, you said no, it's only $100 you want to use. You want to monitor the business to know what is happening. And you're only trading 1 coin. In that month, you make zero. If the robot has not if that coin has not given you any profit before that market crash, you make 0%. But you are just starting. It's part of the business. Coca-Cola, we know today, in their first year, they sold only 10 bottles. If you check it, we have 12 months in a year. That means if we check it average, that means there are some months that they did not sell any bottle. So you should not give up. So that is why I say 0% to 30%. But if you now say, you understand this business, your capital is your capital, it stays with you in your exchange, safe and secured. Okay, I added $100 and this is what happened. The coins has gone down. Okay, let me add another $100 to buy the remaining dip. You will see, immediately your robot buys the dip up to that 20%, it will start selling the dip and gives you some profits. So understanding the business is key. We say 0% to 100%, 30%, so that for those that have refused to understand the business, when they see that result, they will not complain. But if you understand the business and you see that result, you will know what to do to resume making profit again. That's why I would tell some people, yes, you can make profit every day in RoyalQ, as long as you understand the business, as long as your capital, you can easily access funds to extra capital. We have some businessmen in the market. Once goods come and they see that it's cheap, they run and find, if they don't even have money, they will go and borrow money and buy those goods cheaper. These are serious businessmen. But if you are the type that you say, this $100 I put, I have not seen profit, you are telling me to put another. You are not putting the money in the RoyalQ. The money is in your exchange with you. You only give the robot permission to see the market and trade, buy and sell. You are not giving the money to RoyalQ. The money stays in your exchange. The robot is only using it to buy and sell. Okay? So I think I've answered that question. We put it 0% to 30% because of these reasons. but definitely you will make money before any market crash will happen once you start a trade. Okay? But you should be ready. You should understand the business. That is why we are doing this Zoom. You understand it. Okay? You also get more when we talk about the profit expectation. So for those that are joining us for today, you have listened to it. You did not make profit today, does not mean you will not make tomorrow. You make $0.5 today, you make $0.2 tomorrow. Does not mean that next week, next month, you will also make 0 points. The more you advance and in the business, the more you learn, you attend Zoom, watch videos, the more you know the robot, how to use it, you will start making good profits. So you should not be discouraged that you make $1 today or you make 0.1 today. Accounts that make 0.1 today will make $100 tomorrow. It's just the way you handle your business. I will see some provision store today will be making profits of maybe 5,000, 10,000. The more they just expand the business, their profit will also expand. So you will not invest more. Maybe start selling bag of pure water in your provision store, and your profits, you are not seeing someone's profit that is selling cars or someone that is selling land. You cannot equate your profits with theirs. Their own must be higher. You should be motivated that I would like to have the capital that person is using to do his own business. That is what you should be focused on. You are just starting, and the business is for 1 year. So why are you are saying 0.5 is too small? You're starting a business. No knowledge, no full knowledge. You still have 11 months to go. Get the knowledge. Use that first month to get the knowledge. And you see, the more you get the knowledge, you see that you start implementing it, controlling the robot well, and you start getting more profits. You add capital. Because once you have the confidence, that is what will ginger you. I've borrowed before to add to my capital. So that is it. So for those that are joining us, you can also drop your question on the chat, or you can use the reaction if you want to chat. If you want to talk to us, we'll ask you to unmute yourself. So we'll go straight to the topic of today, which is the expectation, profit expectation using RoyalQ. Okay. So before I will start, I would like to tell you that if you go to the market to buy a goose, and you carry, maybe the goose is 100,000, you carry 100,000 and buy that goose to sell in your shop. But when you get to your shop, that goose in the market now is not selling at 95,000. You know that that goose is staying with you, but the value of that goose have reduced to 95,000. You have not made any loss because the goose is staying with you. You have not sold it. It means that immediately you use your capital, maybe $100, $200 to start a trade. That trade is volatile. It's the nature of the trade to reduce in value and to increase in value. So if that coin that you are trading is reducing in value, you are seeing that your floating unrealized loss or floating loss is -$5. That -$5 means that your capital you have used to put in that trade is on -$5. If you are saying -$20, it means the capital you have put in that trade is already on -$20. The trade is still on. So -20, if coin pumps, you see it to -15. If coin pump, you see it to -10. So immediately you use your capital in your exchange to start a trade. You don't go, as long as the trade is running in your RoyalQ, you don't go to your exchange to start looking at your capital. If you bring out 1 million to start a provision store, you carry the 1 million to the market and buy goods. Will you still, the next day, will you go back to the market to start calculating the value of that goods? All you have to do is to focus on the goods you bought and to sell them. Whether the value has gone down in the market, you sell the ones that are, the value have increased. You understand? Coin A, you bought coin A $20. You buy coin B $30. Coin A has reduced to 15. Let it be there. The robot will be monitoring it. If it continue going down, the robot will be buying more quantity of that coin. But coin B has increased. The robot will sell that one. The robot will sell the coin B, giving you profits. That is why we advise build your capital so that you can trade 2-3 coins. With one coin, any day that if you're trading one coin, any day that coin is not volatile, that day you will not make profits. But if you have like 2-3 coins, if coin A did not move today, coin B will move. At least you'll be seeing profits every day. As long as in a day, one of them will move. It's not a Ponzi scheme. Any day your coins did not move, you will not make profits. Any day your coin is not volatile, you will not make profits. It doesn't mean the business is bad. It doesn't mean RoyalQ is bad. It doesn't mean cryptocurrency is bad. It just depends on the movement of the market in the crypto international market, the movement. This is a business that sometimes in your provision store, you can open your shop and you will not make profits. But tomorrow when you open, you see customers will be there waiting for you. So I want you to know that your profit expectation is that it depends on the crypto market movement. And anytime you go to your exchange, as far your trade is ongoing, you don't go to your exchange to start looking at your capital. If you want to calculate your capital, go to RoyalQ. On the strategy page, you will see your total capital inside the trade. Yes, it's floating in your exchange. Your 200 capital you started might turn to 180. Yes, because of that capital is already a floating capital. So it flows according to the trade the robot is trading. So as long as a trade is ongoing, you don't go and be looking for your capital. You don't go to the market to buy a TV that you want to sell in your shop, and you now go back to the market the next day to start checking the price of that TV. The TV is already in your shop, so go to your shop and focus on selling it than going back to the market to say, it's 1 million I used in buying this TV. Oh, but my 1 million now, the TV now is now 85, and you start lamenting. Whereas your TV in your shop is up for sales. Instead of you to go to your shop to look for customers to sell it at the price, at your profit price, you went back to the market and start complaining. So they don't do business like that. Treat RoyalQ as a business. RoyalQ is a business. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's a business that you paid shop rent for 1 year, 12 full months to do the business. So you should not be discouraged about you just started, you're making $0.5, you're making 0.4. Some persons that start sometimes in that day they start, they will not make profit. It's in the next day. But note, Because of you make 0.4, 0.1 today as you are starting, it does not mean that in next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, your profit will not increase. Everybody wants to grow. And it's very bad that your trading capital that you started is $100. And after 1 month, you are still trading with $100. You should be growing. Like when I started with $200 trading capital. After the first week, I added another because I entered floating loss. So I added another $150. Then that time, I know no knowledge. We are just starting. After like 2 more weeks, or the third week or the fourth week, I know that month I added another $200. So I've added all my money. So money I continued adding was money I was getting from my team, because I know that I was only trading Shiba. When I started, it was Shiba I started with. So when I involved my team now, they started trading different coins. So any day my Shiba did not move, their own will move. I will get reward. So I was earning every day. Either I earn from, if I don't earn from trade earnings, I will earn from reward. Their own trade will give them profit, and me, I will get reward. So any day my own trade move, I will get trade profits. That is how I build it, and my capital now increased to $5,000 or $5,005 before I bought my first car. So don't be discouraged at all. Don't be discouraged. The robot that we have people making, even from trade profit, we have some persons that have made, at least Sammy Don has made more than 1,008 in a day. 1,008. But it's depending on his capital and his knowledge on how to use the robot. These two things. So now that you are starting, you might not have the big capital. Focus on getting the knowledge. When you get the knowledge, you are confident. You can easily get more team members. With more team members, you can also start growing your capital. You can add your own personal money. You can add from your reward from your team members, and you see your capital will be growing. The more your capital is growing, the more you can cover comfortably more coins. So that if coin A did not move today, coin B will move. Now, the robot has this function that even when your coin, the value of your coin is going down, 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 the robot will be buying the margin calls. That's why we advise that the least comfortable amount to trade one coin is 300, because with 300 it can cover more than 60% comfortably. So before that coin is reducing to that 60, it will be buying more margin calls. Now, even if the coin has reduced to 50% in value, remember the quantity of that coin is with you. It's just the value that reduced. Now, if the coin starts appreciating, if it increase to 10%, the robot will give you 10%. It will sell those quantity of the margin calls and give you the sub profits. So that is why we say RoyalQ is an artificial intelligence robot that helps us to trade crypto in the spot market, making money in both downtrend and uptrend. That is, even when the trade is reducing in value, crashing, market is crashing, the robot will be buying margin calls. When market starts recovering small, small, the robot will start selling those margin calls back and be giving you profits. Now, another important subject under this topic is that some persons might say, if they go to their RoyalQ, in their rewards, in their revenue, their profit details page, they will see that I've made $20 and my capital, I started with $200. But when I go to my Binance, I'm seeing 195 as my total. But I thought I've made $20 profit and my capital is 200, but I'm seeing 195. What it means is that 195, always remove your profit. Your profit is what made that money to be 195. Normally, if you have not made profits and that trade is down, what you will be seeing there is 195 minus 20. What you'll be seeing there is 175. It means that your capital has reduced from 200, it has floated down to 175. We call it floating because you can sleep. Before you wake up, you see your capital has recovered by 10%, that recovered by 20%. So it's floating capital. It's not lost. You have no, it's just like the gold you bought. The value in the market has reduced, but your gold is staying with you. You just have to wait. And while you wait, RoyalQ now has been designed that while you wait, the robots can still be making you sub profits because of the margin calls it's bought for you. So you can still be seeing money that you can sell. Some persons make up to $5-10 a day. In the space of 1 week, they make more than $40-50 and they withdraw from sub profits, not their full profits. The profits the robots give them for buying the margin from their margin call buy, and their margin calls the robot bought for them. So while they wait for the full coin to sell, to give them their full profit, they make it do with their sub profit they get. So that is why you see that RoyalQ is very interesting if you understand it and you take it serious. So your profit is inside that 195 you are seeing. Your profit is, your robot does not touch your profit. What is reducing is because of that your trade is floating negatively. The value of that coin in the international market is going down. As far your robot have started, as far you have installed your robot to trade that coin for you, and that coin is going down in value, your capital the robot is using too will be floating down because the robot you have already instructed the robot to buy the coin and start trading for you. So you understand? That's the money you are seeing in your exchange. Your capital is there. Your profit is there. Your capital there is the floating capital, not your real capital. When you want to see your real capital, you put your trade in one shot so that anytime the robot sells and give you your full profit, it will end that trade. And once you end the trade, then you cannot see your capital. Your full capital will be there in your exchange now, and the profits that has been there will also be there. So you understand, the profits you are seeing, the profits you saw in your RoyalQ is intact in your exchange. Nothing happened to it. If your capital has reduced, it's because of your capital is in a running trade and the trade have not sold. The trade will sell. It's just patient. And while you wait, make sure that the robot is buying your margin calls because you'll be making small sub profits from that margin calls while you wait for the full profits to come in. Now, another thing I want to talk on, profit expectation. It's not a must that you must make profit every day. But if you take your RoyalQ serious, you work on your team, build your team, so that they will be trading other coins. You are trading your own, they are trading their own. You surely 98% that you'll be making profit every day. Then also carry in mind that because if you're starting now and your profit is small, it does not mean that in the next 3 to 4 months, 5 months, your profit margin will not improve. Your profit margin will improve. So these are things you should carry in mind. That mindset is very important. Have that mindset that yes, it's a business you are starting. You don't you to start this business, you don't have to borrow money that and the next 1 week I will pay from this business. You cannot go to the market to buy goods you want to sell in your provision store. You now borrow someone 1 million. Please give me 1 million. I want to use to buy goods in my provision store. I will give you the 1 million 1 week or 2 weeks. Except you have another source you want to use to pay that 1 million. But you cannot, there's no certain thing that the goods you bought in your provision store worth 1 million, you are going to make 1 million under 1 week, 2 weeks to give back. No. Anything you invested in your provision store business is for the growth of that business. You are not expecting the profit to come fast, as in sharp, 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 sharp. It's for your growth. When you see your provision store, you know that yes, you have a provision store. You are not just stocking the provision store because of you want to make 10% of the money you just added. No, you want to keep your business running. Keeping the business running is very important. Your $100, your $200 you have added since 1 month ago, is this thing running? Or that coin has gone down? What are you doing to your coin that is down? Are you looking for more money to add in your exchange so that your robots, so that you can open more margins, so your robots will continue, resume work, buying more margins for you? Or you are waiting to see the results first, to see your profit first? You want to use the pausing mindset mentality. The $100 I put, I want to see the profit. Is it $2 I'm making from $100 capital? Is it $2 I'm making? In a week, I've made only $2. So is that how I will continue? No, this is a business. It's not a fix. Your profits are not fixed. So you will not look at, is it $0.2, $0.4 I'm making now that daily that I will now use all through. I'll be making all through. No, no. I can't you see making $50 daily, $100 daily, $80 daily, 25. They never started the business. They never started making that $200 in it, and when they started in their day one. Any account you see that started today and make big money, then the capital is involved. That means the person came in with big capital immediately. But most people, they start small, get the knowledge, get the understanding, at least do the business with their small capital for 1 month, get the knowledge, attend Zoom meetings, watch videos. Then the next month, they add more capital and they now face the business because they know how to instruct their robots. So profit expectation. Don't expect a posy fixed ROI. Treat RoyalQ as a business. Monitor your business. Observe, what is my robot doing? Because some persons, they will start and they don't know that they have mistakenly off the margin calls. Their robot is not buying, their robot is not selling because they have off the margin calls. And they will be complaining that, I'm not making profit, or I'm not making profit. You are not making profit. You are starting, knowledge should come first. Attend Zoom meetings, get this knowledge. Get the understanding that your floating loss is part of your capital. If RoyalQ is showing you minus so floating loss, it means that your capital in your Binance is floating by that minus 20, minus 10, minus $30. It means that your capital is floating by that minus. It's a business. If you understand crypto, you understand that yes, floating loss, even in your Binance, you see there unrealized how did they put it, PNL. Even in sports, coins value reduce and coin value increase, just like the stock. But the only difference is that in crypto, it's very volatile. It's very, very volatile. And the good news is that apart from this market manipulation that is going on, politics, the interest rate is high, is making it look like, some people say with the boost income, with the boost income. This is the fourth year, and this is the boost season. This is the boost season, so we are still expecting a rally for crypto. Whether you like it or not, this is not the ending of, this is not the last price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin you see today at 82, 81,000 was once $0.5. We have seen Bitcoin from 96,000 reduced to 15,600. We have seen Bitcoin at 109. We will still see Bitcoin at 150. We will still see Bitcoin at 200,000. Are you positioned? Are you doing the business as a business, or you just want instant gratification? We saw a video that delayed gratification is the best. Delayed gratification is the best. You are working now. You are working now for future results is the best. Feature that your strength might fail you, but the gratification will come in. Some will say in your old age, make sure you have money. When you get old, when your strength starts failing you, make sure you have a system that gives you money. So I don't know if we have any question on this profit expectation. You can use the chat. Then if you have question, you can drop it on the chat. If you want to talk to us, you can use the reaction and click on the reaction, then click on raise hand. So we ask you to unmute yourself. But if you don't want to talk to us, you can just click on the chat and you can type your question. If you have any question on this profit expectation using RoyalQ, you can go ahead and answer us now. Or you have any question concerning the robots, concerning the business, you can go ahead to answer us now. Thank you. Like we don't have any question. Since we don't have any question, okay, I think I have a chat. Thank you for the detailed explanation. Okay. I don't know. I saw Leader KK success. I don't know. Okay.
I think
I
this
think
person
so.
asked a question.
Okay, someone has a question.
So I think the person is still typing, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's wait. So delayed gratification. I started RoyalQ in 2021. I built my house in 2024. I started in 2021. My first profit was 0.5, 0.1, 0.2. I did not allow that to discourage me from continuing the business. If it had discouraged me, if the 10 Coca-Cola bottles Coca-Cola sold in their first year has discouraged them, Coca-Cola will not be big today. If I've lost confidence in when I started and I'm getting 0.5, I'm getting 0.1 profit, if I've quit, I may not be able to build this house in Lagos with 3 tenants. At least I'm not paying house rent again. When my strength fails me, I just relax in my house and start eating my rewards and my trade profits when they come in. Okay, I think we have the question from Larry. Explain the floating profit again. How does the robot makes profit when coin continues to dip? Kindly explain that part again. And the partial profit from there. Okay. Floating profit is maybe your take profit is 2%. You want 2% profit from this coin. If the coin has increased by 1%, 1.3, from 0 to positive, it's called floating profit. Your coin is already in profit from your entry price. Your trade is already in profit from the entry price, but it has not gotten to your desired take profit percentage. So that's from that range that is in profit is called floating profit, because a floating profit can return back to floating loss. It's floating. It's not real profit yet. Until it gets to that point, your percentage you set for the robot to give you profit, it will now sell it and you will now have your real profit. Okay, that is the meaning of floating profit. Okay, then how does the robot makes profit when coin continues to dip? Yes, in crypto, coins that is dipping in crypto, you always see reds down. Maybe red will go down like 5%, and you will also see green. You see green like 2% up. Even when there is a downtrend, you see red again, the red candle will go down like 3% down. You will see a green candle by 1% up. So that is when if a coin starts dipping like that, continuous dipping, there must be some reversal. So as the coin is dipping down, the robot is buying margin calls. When there is that green that will come up, the robot will sell some margin that is already in profit. That is where you make the sub profits from. That is the partial profit. That is how you get it. Maybe sometimes you see crypto will just fall, but immediately crypto will just crash by maybe 10%. You see it increase back by 5%. If your robot buys up to that 10% drop, it will not sell off 5%. So you, for that drop of 10%, you make 5% profit from the dip, from the little pump it will do after the dip. So that is how the robot makes profit for us, even when coin dips. Because except a candle that you just see red, it's just going down without any form of reversal. But if a coin, what I've seen, if a coin just dip like 20%, you will see it increase. It will just increase like maybe 10, half of it. So if the robot buys all that 20%, maybe it bought like 18 margin calls and it's increased by 10%, you see it selling like 10 margin calls back. It will sell the margin, some of the margin calls back, and you give you profit. Okay? So do you have any other question? Wow, thanks, gotten. Okay. So I don't know if you don't have any other question. Uh, I want to encourage. I will call on KK. I don't know if KK can say one or two things just to encourage our new members, our prospects that came to join us. So I don't know if Leader KK Success is free to give that summary, to just conclude the Zoom for us. Okay, I think we have another question. Generally, this one is from Serene. Generally, we can only trade to make profits when the coin gain. We can trade to make profits when the coin dips like in Forex. Yes, I just explained the profit, sub profit. We call it sub profit if you are using a strategy mode called this real time, being real time settlement. Even when the coin is going down, it will be buying all the margin, buying margin, margin 1, margin 2, margin 3, margin 4, margin 5, margin 6, margin 7. If the coin starts increasing small, small, it will start selling margin 7, margin 6, margin 5. If it goes down, buy margin 5, margin 6, margin 7, margin 8, margin 9, margin 10. If the coin start coming up, you start selling margin 10, margin 9, margin 8, margin 7. If it goes again, that is how the robots will continue buying and selling. Okay, I understand. Thank you for understanding. So the Dakeke success, I don't know, can you summarize, can you round up just 2 minutes or three to just tell us one? Okay, thank you.
Okay, good evening. Um,
Good evening, you're
really,
welcome.
yeah, thank you, everyone, for the great um, teaching and very impactful enlightenment. Because it's always good to prepare our people's minds. Everything starts with the mindset. If the mindset is wrong, there's nothing you can do to help such a person. You understand? Some people mindset is they'll be expecting too much coming with Ponzi scheme mindset. Some people mindset is they are always they are is greediness, selfishness, expecting too much than what they are giving. You understand? And some they don't want to give any effort. And they will be expecting every available profit without giving much. So which is not possible in RoyalQ. So I'll just say about it. Whatever you give, whatever effort you input to your business, you surely get a reward. It's as simple as ABC. So, and RoyalQ is so transparent and easy for us to build successfully, but we need to get it right and start taking responsibility. Um, uh, I used to say that we should always see the end from the beginning. The end from the beginning. How do I mean? The end is that okay, we have seen people in the same business we are doing who have earned $1 million. Some have earned $1 million. Some have earned $2 million. So it's a proof. Evidence is the end of argument. It's a proof for us that that is one of the end of what is possible for you and I. We are doing the same business. If it is possible for those people to make an $1 million with the same business opportunity in our hand, it's a proof and fact that we are going to get there. We are going to get there if and only if we are ready to do what those guys did, what they are doing, and what they did to get to that level. Failure to do it, there's no magic anywhere. There's no magic in RoyalQ. But everything that anyone we might think of becoming and achieving is only 100% possible and achievable. But the question now is, are you ready to give it what it takes? Are you ready to give it RoyalQ, do or die, and it will definitely take you to your dreamland and destination? So if you are the type that are really ready and you are ready to give RoyalQ all its necessary attention, necessary time, the necessary responsibility, the leadership, the the every necessary things, the knowledge, the passion, and so on and so forth. Those are the things required because to get to that dreamland, because it is not a mind or child play for you to say you are dreaming to earn $1 million. It is how many people can you point to in your environment, in your vicinity, who are working so hard? They have never getting close to that kind of lifestyle or earning something close to that figure. But you now you have that kind of mind. You want to earn something like that, and you want to tell me that you don't want to do more than what those guys are doing in a smart way with loyalty business. You are going to you must. It's very obvious that you must do than what they are doing. You must be ready to face and sacrifice what they are not sacrificing. If truly, genuinely, you aim to achieving that that $1 million goal you have, you must know it can't be normal like everybody. You can't be thinking normal like everybody. That's why one guy is saying something like that. You don't want to be like everybody. You can't be thinking like everybody. You understand? So take a courage and passion, responsibility, sacrifice, determination, and commitment for every one of us to get our dreamland because AIQ is he has everything you might be thinking of, can give you the quality of life you want. Are you ready to pay the price for the price you want to win? That's the serious question. Are you ready to pay the price for the price you are dreaming, you are aiming to win? Be ready to pay the price and sacrifice, and the sky is going to be the starting point. So thank you for having me. Let's go to the world and make impact and use this business to add value to as many people's life as possible. And we are going to be enjoying the better future we are dreaming of. So thank you for having me and keep your success once again. You have a wonderful nice rest. So bye everyone.
Okay, thank you, Leader KK Success. Leader KK Success is a V4 ranker in RoyalQ. RoyalQ has blessed him with a car. I think he has bought cars for his parents and built his house. So all I will say that once you are committed in the business, you are devoted both in the trading, both in the team building, your efforts will be crowned. It might not happen overnight, but once you are consistently building, consistently uh, getting this knowledge, adding it to your trade, building your team, you see that results must be there. So once again, thank you to everybody that attended this Zoom. Uh, I also want to thank the new prospect that came. So if you are ready to start, please meet the person that shared the link to you so that they can put you through in how to start. We get you registered, started, uh, you bind your API, do your API binding, and start trading. You will never regret this business. You will never regret this business. I must tell you, I started back in 2021 and we are still here. You can see your screen. When you build, it's not about this. We are not in the era of I don't want to introduce this business. I don't want to introduce business to anyone. I don't know if Larry is staying here. I know he has told me. I don't want to tell anybody about this business. Let me just focus on adding to my capital. And I understand where it's coming from. People that did pause in the past, we know what the relationships it has scattered for us. You tell someone about Ponzi scheme today because it has been paying you. The person carry money and put, and the next day the thing crash. You will not even see face to talk. You will not even see face. What do you want to explain? So I know what Ponzi made us to pass through, but RoyalQ is different because they don't give their money to anybody. That is just the joy that you are confident that anybody you bring in, they cannot come back to you tomorrow and say you made them to lose their money. Yes, they can use their money and buy gold, and their gold is staying with them. They did not give it to you. So nobody will come and meet you that you made me to buy a gold. Gold is a commodity. The value can go down, but your gold is staying with you. So nobody will come and meet me that you made me to buy gold. Madam, you are Oga, you are the one. You are with your gold. You understand? You are with your gold. You are not. You did not give it to me. So nobody. I've never introduced RoyalQ to anybody, and we have argument or it scattered our relationship so far. This is my 4th year. July will make it my 5th year. I've never introduced RoyalQ, and me and the person have uh, misunderstanding. Despite compared to Ponzi scheme that will not last 2 weeks, it has scattered so many people's relationship. As in, before you know, fights will come. This one will call police for this one, this one. But since I started RoyalQ, nobody has called police for me. And I've referred in my team now, we are more than 500 or 400. But nobody has called police, and this is going to my 5th year. So you see that the business gives you peace of mind because your capital stays with you. So thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Please meet the person that introduced you to the business so that they can get you started. They'll add you to the group on our WhatsApp, and you'll be consistent in joining more Zoom. So I think we have Zoom on analysis, technical analysis tomorrow by 8:30. Shari, are you saying something?
Yeah, tomorrow we have technical analysis. So tomorrow we have Zoom, 8:30 p.m. technical analysis by Leader Abiola. Please let us make sure that we are available. Let's try to come to Zoom so that we will learn. S done. Leader George, see your presenter. S done. We've not been seeing S done.
Please,
See
leave it as a matter. We'll put them for group. Please,
no
the
problem.
topic for tomorrow, technical analysis, you need it because in the business, even before you start a trade, a chart, the trade chart will be shown to you. If you get this knowledge of this technical analysis, even though we are using an artificial intelligence robot to trade, when you get the right entry time, this business is about entry time. And when you get this knowledge of technical analysis and you see that chart, you know that, this is a good entry time. The business is all about trading crypto, is all about entry time. It's not about strategy you are using. It's about entry time. If the coin has gone down to a point that it wants to do 5% pump and you enter and get your 5%, you are good. But if you now enter when the coin wants to do 20% dip, you will start getting angry because it will not delay you more. You have to wait for the coin to recover by 20%. So that is why it's important. Please, tomorrow by 8:30, please do well to come early to join the class technical analysis. It will be interesting and fun for you to be in that class. So thank you for joining today. We'll see you tomorrow by 8:30. Thank you for coming.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Good night. See you
Good
tomorrow.
night.